Keskustelemassa on 3 entistä todistajaa sekä yksi muu kristitty, joka tuntee monia entisiä ja nykyisiä todistajia. Paul on tosin vielä nimellisesti mukana, joten siksi hän ei esiinny omilla kasvoillaan. Koko video on kanavalta Finding Origin ja tämä reilun 2 minuutin pätkä on 3 tunnin englanninkielisestä paneelikeskustelusta, jossa käsiteltiin järjestön uskollinen orja-opetusta. Linkki tuohon keskusteluun löytyy videon kuvauskentästä.
We weren't downplaying the importance of that or the difficulty of that, but there was a little exercise, just one example of a scriptural, let's say, expose you can make with people if they allow you. So instead of making statements, you ask questions, well thought out questions. And I'll just give you an example of one of these exercises I do with anyone that'll give you a listening ear. And I would ask them a simple question like, do you endeavor to be led by God's Spirit in your life? You know, that sounds like an innocuous, very innocent question. And it is. And it is. It's not meant to entrap you. But the answer that nearly every Jehovah's Witness will give you is yes, we endeavor to be led by God's Spirit. And then you ask them to read Romans 8:14. And what does Paul say in Romans 8:14? It says, well, all those that are led by the Spirit are sons of God. And then your follow-up question is, well, are you a son of God? Of course, you don't get any answer. And then you say, well, here's another innocent question. And it is an innocent question. And is Jesus your Messiah? And the person will say, of course, he's my Messiah. Okay, we'll read 1 John 5:1. All those that believe that Jesus is the Messiah are born from God. So are you born from, that's the follow-up question. Are you born from God? Again, they can't answer yes to that, but they often just stay quiet. Then you can go to John chapter 1, I think it's verse either 12 or 13. All those that, did you accept Jesus, right? And it says all those that accepted Jesus are children of God. So then again, the follow-up question, are you a child of God? And then the final one I like to put on that, just to cap it off, I say, well, is it true that you say there are 2 hopes? Heavenly hope, earthly hope? That's the language you use. Read Ephesians 4:4, 3 and 4. And of course you get the 1, you know, the one Lord, one faith. Guess what? One hope. Wow. So here we have one hope. You say 2. Here we have, I'm not a son of God, and yet you've answered yes to all of these verses which seem so simple that a child can understand them. So it doesn't work, but what it does, I think, is dislodge some of the cognitive dissonance. And maybe down the track, like Laurie was saying, those seeds will germinate. And that's exactly what happened to me. I heard an ex-Jehovah's Witness quoting those verses, and it took a year to actually germinate. But I couldn't ignore them because they're so simply true. And I think that's all you can hope for. Play the long game. I'm always encouraging people, you know, don't try and stuff down your research all in one session. That doesn't work, you know. But play the long game. Be patient, loving, as Christians should.